change. I'm tilling in the town thinking where you at. Whipping it around in my rear view, mad. Who is this? Who I am is what I wanna be. You wanted the real thing, I wanna try honesty. How'd I do? Something like that. I fucked it up, but
Is it gonna be the third verse?
yeah, I just didn't finish it. What do you think?
I don't know, something about that first verse really pulled me in, man.
You like that first one?
Yeah.
See if I can do this. One take. Show you how to move in a room full of critics, platoon full of midgets. Everything you about to do, dudes never did it. They not on your altitude, ain't Quidditch. I'm about to kick the door down. Ain't finished, fit about eye level. I'm rapping my devils. Come up from the bottom and get back to our ghettos. Mama gets a new whip, wifey gets stilettos. I'm on my bull. Exes get the memos. Boy need to shut up. I came to get the butter. Young fly here with my brother. You could take off with me, I hate off envy. Or you could take shots at me and spray off 50. But you know I'm that illy, the contact silly. I rhyme that really. In time they gon' sign that, feel me? He just nice. Somewhere between Malcolm X and Jesus Christ. You see that right? Cause we that bright. Real raps. Wait, what was the rest of the shit?
What's that, dog?
Yeah,
is that a song you said was on some Fab?
Nah, that's not that.
Yo, what is that, dog?
That's that shit. I'm trying to get Meta and the rest of them on. Let me see if I
That was hot, dog.
Hey, that was a great job, by the way. That was an awesome performance. I really personally relate to it. For me to be a politician where I am today, I had to overcome a lot of stuff. So when I heard you talking up there about, overcoming a lot, I appreciate it. Alright? Yeah, very nice to meet you.
From the beginning of the album, I never would have thought things would unfold like this. It all came from an idea. I never thought I would be that good where I could write my own music. I had an original plan for what this album was going to be with a different name. Everything went wrong. Every single thing went completely wrong. But that was a perception that it was going wrong because I was married to a certain idea.
Hi, my name is Racine Coles. I am here at Spella Studios. It's fantastic in Roslyn Heights, New York. Here for Picasso Sights, one of his many sessions that he's having here. It's too much. There's too much to say. I am so proud of him. I'm so proud of the quality of sound that's coming out of everything that's going on right now. Today is primarily a percussion, drums, and I believe guitar session as well.
Pete album drums out.
The sessions have been great. I didn't participate too much in the Unsung Wars sessions, but as far as this new project, the vibe in the studio is amazing. We have some great people coming out, some great artists you'll hear featured on the record, such as Status, Meta, Reggie's on it, Nobody's Fly, Cameron. He's definitely a great artist who you'll hear on the record. The people, just the feeling of being in the studio with everybody, all the positive energy, people who are artistic and come together, and they enjoy the music, they enjoy the experience, but they also contribute.
Swag on and something like a million. Sad song, and he got you mad gone. You the butt of every joke when brothers get they brag on. True love and it's feeling like the same song. True love, all his friends run a train on. You thought you was the only running game wrong. Ass whooping waiting for you when you came home. Been at it since a young teen. Started with a good heart, now your struts mean. And your bag new, and your hurt did. That's your man, well that really don't concern him, does it?
It's really like the last lines.
No, I think
But it actually works. It's actually funny because your timing has gotten way better from like last week.
I appreciate it. I think what we could do also with those parts is, you know, when the clap comes in, could be the ad lib, the double for that.
Yeah.
But I have an idea to perform it a little. You see how like enthusiastic I perform it?
Yeah.
Just a little more like maybe I'm telling a story, a little more monotone.
Like in the cut type of thing, right?
Yeah, I want to see what that sounds like.
All right, cool. I'll just save everything that we do and we'll pick and choose.
All right, cool.
How you doing?
What they think over there?
What do you guys think?
What is that? I think it's hard. I think it's hard. I like the idea for the monotone thing. Give it a try, right? It's a
Good looks.
idea.
Good looks.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try it.
1 second.
My friend Lynn, who you'll hear a lot about on the album, some of the lasting stuff that she left with me was this concept of detached from outcome. I set an intention, but I didn't create any sort of preconceived notion of how bringing that intention to life would be. So this is going to be one of a few videos. We're working on the mixtape that is Unsung Words, Always Prosper, and we're going to let you see a little bit into the songwriting process. I am here with
Allie.
And yeah, we're working on this song temporarily titled what is it? Phone Booth. So yeah, very excited. Came up with a melody. We combined like both the melodies that we had, and it's coming out pretty good. So. So it goes, here's the rap part. It's like, I don't even need an EMT, flow potent like DMT, it's Picasso. Girls love when I spit the flow, I'm in the guts and the ribs. Go, dang shit. You should kick back with the kid. Nowadays you don't even chat with the kid. Took a shot for a sec, click clack with the kid. It's friendship, you don't even act like it is. Now you back with your man. Don't know how to act, but I act like I can. And it hurts sometimes, so I put it in a verse sometimes. How you act like we never been close? Cause I'm old news, you forever been ghost. Style, do you ever think so? Do you ever think so? Let it go like
Me and Picasso met. First of all, I was introduced to him by T. Walker, who's a rapper who's out here in Long Island, part of our other family, Long Islanders music. And I saw his work, and I really liked what I saw. So honestly, I think it was like a 2-week process almost for us to get together. We literally sat in a room for like 6 hours just talking and vibing about life and, you know, different interests and how things are, things he's gone through, things I've gone through, and it was very, very interesting because there was things that we were saying to each other that you normally wouldn't say to a stranger when you meet them for the first time.
When Picasso's on the track, the way he's on the track and the way he vibes to it and the way he flows definitely intrigues me to listen to the rest of the song. From the time it starts playing, the beat grabs you in, but then his lyrical content keeps you gravitated towards the end of the song. And that's definitely something good to have in the song like he's putting out. So I must say that's a plus.
To get invested, I'm hoping I can really use a best friend. Hoping, did you even get the message? You should ride with me, you should really take a drive with me. Sit back, chill, vibe with me. Reminisce, watch the sunrise out with me. Still got a few probably.
I really like that.
Yeah?
It sounds so slick and so very well put together. Seriously, Picasso, seriously, it sounds really tight. I like this.
Thank you, thank you.
And, you know, I think you have a winner here.
So I've known Jesse since high school. I think I remember meeting him when I was like 17.
How I know Picasso site or Jesse is in high school. We met because he knew a mutual friend, Yoel, and I had a friend named Stephanie, who at the time were dating, and he was his best friend.
So that was in 11th grade, and I think he was coming to my house. If I don't, you know, I'm not sure, but and I had a couple of other friends coming, and we were gonna hang out. And I remember him talking to me about Linkin Park.
He was writing poetry at the time, and it was this really raw string of emotions in all his lines. So we actually came together on that because I myself like poetry, but I didn't have the same passion or play on words as he did. A lot of times I lacked a lot of wording, and he was able to kind of just bring a lot of his own words to help me make, you know, some sort of scenery for my thoughts. But even then, I noticed there was some sort of rhythm, rhyme. There was always some sort of music along with those lines that he would write, and I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy that, you know, you created this and it's just on paper.
I started to become aware that when you create awareness for something, you can start to create a positive change, even if these are harsh realities and there's no political correctness to it, because a lot of these songs there aren't.
I like F You Forever.
F you forever. F you forever.
F You Forever?
I feel like it has to be something maybe he's holding on to, or he was holding on to for a little while, and he had to, this is his way of letting it go. Jesse's doing what he wants to do, and I'm glad that he can project his feelings like that. You know what I mean?
The actual title of F You Forever was Abandoned.
The song Abandon was very edgy. It made me realize that Picasso, I mean, his first album was amazing, but it made me realize that he actually was holding back a little bit, because I felt like there was this genuine frustration and emotion in the song that looked like it had been boxed up for a little bit.
What he speaks about on the record is that even though there's so much anger, you know, it comes from a place of hurt, and you know, it feels like one has been abandoned, like you were left behind.
But I think that it was amazing to hear that frustration turn into art. Most of us turn that into pain physically. We, you know, hurt ourselves or become self-destructive.
F You Forever was a pretty ill song, definitely. And I think it's a totally different, like, I don't know about genre, but like, you know, like rap, but it's not like rap I've ever heard before.
It's real.
Too aggressive and new acceptance of rage, depressive engaged, flipping across the scene, I'm seconds away from car collisions. Cause now the dark is in them, a spark has entered as venom, you spark it, I'm sure to finish. I can't believe I even trusted you, I'm waiting on poetic justice just to watch it fuck with you. Now I'm stuck with you. I think I'm running out of luck with you. Shouldn't be so comfortable, I hate myself for drinking, smoking, thinking, hoping I can open your eyes to what you did. I went from family to you kids to fuck you back, I said it louder. I think of you and it forever shower. You think of love and it was never out.
Everything's tight and
do you
really
think
crisp. I can't listen to that song because it's very, God, it's like raw and true, and it just f me up inside.
Just say something normal. I want to see the levels, the voice levels.
Blue's Clues is a children's TV show. Blue's Clues is a children's TV show that aired on Nickelodeon from the early 90s to late 2000s.
Hold on. Steve or Joe?
Steve or Joe? Oh, I think I'm a Steve fan all
Steve,
day, every
Steve
day.
all the way. Steve all the way. Steve all the way.
Hey, my name is Ayana. I'm in Sabella Studios, and I'm at a Picasso site session. Picasso hit me up. He had a song idea in mind for this woman that was in his life. She passed away, but he had a song that he wanted to dedicate to her that he wrote. It was just a comfortable environment here, and really, even just working with him with the song, because like I said, we talked via video chat, and creating the song was actually really a fun experience. Like, we actually kind of workshopped in a sense of, like, I had him speak to me and just, you know, tell him, he told me kind of like what he wanted in the song, what elements of like the relationship he had with Lin-Man Avery, like what he wanted to stick out, and I actually like wrote it down, and then I kind of circled stuff that stuck out to me, and I was like, okay, here's the stuff that stuck out to me, now what sticks out to you that stuck out to me, you know, and I think it really helped kind of like form what the song ended up being.
Now I'm about to go get a tattoo. My friend that passed away, Lynn Van Every. Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you gonna get it? Huh? Here. I'm gonna get on my bicep.
Yeah, right next to this. All right. Woo. Woo. Relax, breathe, stay nice and still. Blah blah blah. If you would need to take a break or anything, you just let me know. LYNN. VANNEVRY.
EVRY, yes.
VANEVRY. 2 separate words.
Right.
Cool.
Those are 2 N's, right?
Yep.
Wait, Lynn Van Every.
Yep.
Right. All right, we got it on video. That's everything spelled right. That's
You ever wonder what life's like beyond this? You ever feel like the only one that's honest? You ever hate the perpetuation of nonsense? I'm really talking the elevation of one with the meditation of conscious. For new slaves that's elevated in progress. A new wave that devastated their chakras. That you'd save by dedicating your heart to remove hate. Nowadays we lose Trayvon. I post a pickup in a hoodie, ride the wave. Didn't stay on. Maybe just a couple days. Facebook killed my revolution in a couple ways.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Lil Wayne on my chest, actually. Thinking about it.
With all of his tattoos.
With all these, like a
full body tattoo of Lil Wayne and his tattoos.
Like maybe like a midget version.
This is awesome.
Peace, y'all. What's up? My name is Mishak, and today I'm going to be continuing work on a painting that I started for Picasso Sites, A Decade of Art. I'm going to be doing so while listening to instrumental cuts off of his upcoming album. So it should be pretty cool. I'm really excited to get started, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm running out of daylight. So we're just going to go into it. Yeah, so watch me vibe out. Yeah. Don't spend a dime, ain't it a crime? Things were all fine back when peace was the sign. Surrounded by lies, making me blind. I can't seem to open my eyes. Who turned off the lights? This place was never this black. Full of rookies where the veterans sat. Where did the innocents go? Who put failure where success used to sleep? The road was never this deep. Talk was never this cheap. My style was never this free. Then again, my thoughts were never this deep. This is deeper than sleep. And if sleep is the cousin of death, then I might as well be holding my breath. Hey yo, the more that I try, yo, the harder it gets. And now I'm closing my eyes and I try to forget. I try convincing myself that it's all in my head, but I'm feeling like my heart is jumping out of my chest. And maybe that's when my life hit a certain high pitched. My peace and quiet's distracted by excitement. The way I left it has been infected. It's all about perspective, but nobody gets it. I don't even know exactly where I'm going. I don't even know if I'ma like it when I get there. All I know is this is one I gotta do alone. I just really gotta try my best here. Yeah, I don't even know exactly where I'm going. I don't even know if I'ma like it when I get there. All I know is this is one I gotta do alone. I just really gotta try my best here. Yeah.
I feel it's important to have a dream. I'm lucky. My parents came from Haiti to take advantage of the opportunities we have here in America. You know, my dream is just an extension of theirs. It's time for me to take advantage of these opportunities, you know? Especially with everything that's going on in the world now. When you turn on the news or look on Facebook or Twitter, when I'm driving around Badstream, I'm dreaming, I'm creating music, I'm thinking 30 steps ahead, because it's important to. You need to live for something. Juan's one of my biggest inspirations for all this stuff that you're gonna see unfold. He's an incredible person, man. Incredibly loyal, intelligent, and he's got ideas of his own that I think the world could use. You know, what could I say about this man? I wouldn't have an album if it wasn't for him. Literally, there were so many things that went wrong, left or right, and he stepped up and he helped me out. I didn't even ask for it. God bless him.
That's what I feel when I come to Sabella Studios. That this is a real recording studio. This is not your friend's basement where you kind of record music sometimes, or even if you have a soundproof room or something like that and you record in there. This is much more than that. You have to be on your A game when you come here.
I didn't know what this board was, or a board like this, a InThe console. I didn't know what it was in the beginning. I knew what the sound was. I grew up with the sound, you know. I heard Beatle records, and I knew what good sound was. I came from that era, you know, when sound quality was real, you know.
I started playing when I was in the 3rd grade, and my whole life I was very passionate about listening.
And one day a friend of mine told me to come, actually Chung King, who did all the rap stuff, said, come to the studio, I want you to hear something. He got his first broadcast InThe console. When I plugged into it, I went, oh John, that's it. That's the sound I've been looking for. He goes, yeah, you know, you know, because I didn't know what a InThe was. I didn't know anything about that.
We have the best digital system and the best analog system also. And you know, we still have tape machines and have all this stuff, and all of these things, as much as you can do a lot on a computer and people love it, and I'm not saying you cannot, because I believe that with a computer I can make something sound good too, but there are certain ways and certain things about records, at least that I hear, that make them have a certain sound, and I personally feel like you can't achieve it without this stuff. You have a pull tech, you have a plugin that's a pull tech, they will tell you, and people will tell you over and over again that it sounds the same, but my response to that is you've never heard the real thing if you think that, because when you hear it, you know the difference. The console, what the console does is it makes everything big and larger than life and fatter. It's a InThe console. It's known for its low end and its high end and its drum sound and its bass sound and its vocal. And that mixed with the fact that we have a ridiculously large collection of Neumann microphones that are all original vintage microphones, the real ones, not the new stuff that's made now that's not made with as much care, and they just sound great.
My people know what we want to put out. We want to put a great product out. There aren't, you know, I'm not bragging, but that console is my life.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like it's my Ferrari. Okay.
He's like Picasso's psychic now, and he's like this not totally different person, because when you can level.
So being in the studio, I see the dynamic that Picasso and his engineer Will have. It's very interesting. It's very symbiotic. That's what I could compare it to. One of them will come up with an idea, and you know, one will figure out how to enhance it or improve. And they'll go back and forth like that.
He's not like a lot of other engineers that I come across. From what I'm seeing, he's a big contributor to it as well.
I know there are so many times where Jesse's rapping and I'll be like, well, the beat does this, so why don't you try to just follow that kick drum? And then he's like, okay, and he tries it, but when he tries it, it's not exactly the way I was saying it, but it's a different way, and that was even better than what either of us thought, and we were like, oh shit, that's great, and we used it.
Will is so hands-on and so a part of the project. He's invested in it. It becomes obvious that he's invested in it, and it just creates a higher quality product. It always helps when someone's more interested in the project, they're more passionate about it. It's real to them, and it shows.
You hear what I did to the kick drum?
Yeah, I mean, I noticed it was different. What else what did you do?
I took mad kick drums out.
Oh, yeah?
Because you know what it was? You had the beat, it was going like boom, 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 boom.
Okay,
boom,
yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. And I was working on it last night, and I was having trouble like getting the vocal in like a good place, and I was like, yo, let me just like do something, and I took out, like I just took out some kick drums. I wanted to let you know, because I kind of...
Okay.
I'll show you the difference.
No,
Call Salima, tell her meet me in the city. Hit Morel, hit up Swizzy, cause he gotta bring that sticky, that's my word. Call her Vicky, tell her she's just coming with me, cause after she had it in, she's been looking way too pretty. I'm just tipsy now, wine is coming to get me. You know if your boy's fly, then his right hand is also jiggy.
Yo, Slim. What the hell happened last night?
Who did that?
And yeah, we back at it again. Hey, I'm gonna step one.
Call Salima, tell her meet me in the city. Hit Morel, hit up Swizzy, cause he gotta bring that sticky, that's my word.
Ah, damn it. Why'd I have to be the only sober one?
Cool.
I am Sammy Louie, and I know Picasso. We went to schools together, actually, junior high school all the way to high school. And then we reconnected again a couple of years ago, and that's when I discovered that he's a poetic force to be reckoned with. So that's how I know Picasso.
Okay. What's your take on the song he just played for you, Decoded to 5am?
Well, I think it's interesting because I heard it a while back when it was a poem, and it was actually written for me. So I think it's interesting that he turned it into a song.
Yeah, so Samantha Louie's on my album, and she's awesome. Samantha is awesome. She's my first on-screen kiss, and it was incredible, by the way. It was fun. It was fun. We should do that again. Whenever I have a creative idea, she's such a champion for that. If it involves her, she's so with it, you know, and it's awesome. So I really do appreciate her, and I really do appreciate our connection.
Hi, my name is Salima, and I know Picasso from one of my friends that used to date him.
The name Music Live.
I didn't realize he was such a creative individual at the same time. I just thought he was this funny kid from high school. Then when I saw him again in the future, I realized what he's got within him, like the pain, and how he can change that into positive energy. And that's something I really look up to.
I remember I started writing songs, and you liked the idea of coming up with rapping and all that, so I remember you told me that you wanted me in one of your songs, and which I didn't know you were going to be serious about it, but
Yeah, I met Jesse actually through a friend who used to work at the same job as me. My sweet Jamie Gray.
We grew into having a really nice friendship, and I've seen him kind of go through a lot of bad things in his life, which are sampled in his music.
yeah, well, then we ended up coming up with This Flower's Meant to Grow. Oh, and you helped me actually, first before that, actually. He helped me with writing one of my songs called Secret Pain. He came up with like the lyrics. I told him about a story and he came up with lyrics, and I had the melody already written.
I think songs like Youngin's Rage, On Some Warriors Always Prosper, Song for AJ, Grew Up Too Fast, songs like that, I think Lynn would be proud of. You know, Lynn was always about helping people and providing a voice for people that didn't have a voice. I just always want to just be connected with the people. It's the people that get you anywhere nowadays. Meteor by Linkin Park is my favorite album of all time. It changed my world when I heard it. That's the type of music I wanted to make. An unapologetic roller coaster with just real content. And I wanted a signature sound. So I'm blessed that I gotten better as a producer, and I was even more happier to collaborate with others. That contributed to the sound of the albums, from Will to Pete to all the rappers on the album, just putting their kind of touches on it. And I'm proud of that.
etched to the lockbox of memories unforgotten, and liquor to wash away the bitter taste of regret. A toast to new life, a storm brought a star, a spark in his eyes marks a chapter. Flip some pages backwards, you will see a story unfold. Lines tell a story untold, a war unsung. And then we're gonna go back into that. Molested, and that kind of kept all that pain like throughout the years. And the way they kind of adapted to it was they would kind of just string men around, you know. And the thing was, I remember talking to them, the thing was, it was like they can never put themselves in like a vulnerable place with a man ever again, you know. So they had to be like the pursuer, and they always had to be in charge, because they'll never be in a situation like they were again, which they want to be able to be with someone again, and it's just like kind of like that conflict that they have.
This situation that you just went through, the experiences you've had, you were built for this. That's perfect. You right there, you were built for this experience. You took over.
Always prosper.
You were thrown off.
Yeah, what if I played you literally some like, it was just on some like 2 Chainz, like turned out like, yo, this is gonna be the next album.
I mean, you can make it work.
He had enough, sick of the stuff. Young, not giving a fuck. Tip of his tongue, taste the hard liquor. Hard living to the God in him, away from his sky, asking why he held the trigger and squeezed. Once before he felt the crease of his knees buckle, he breathes trouble, sees the devil in the morning star, playing heavy metal on the boulevard, blasting, long before the thoughts of an assassin. Rumors of his girl, they ran through it like a finish line, unlimited metro, her image is sexual, let's go. To the park was her demeanor, I guess the thought is what they deemed her, so they would clown him, and some big nigga came around him, tried to son him like a stepdad, shit, he would regret that, so he ain't fretted like guitar necks, they thought his bar was something far-fetched. So what's the limit to a youngin's rage? We never listen till it's on the page. POD said we're the youth of a nation. What happens when the youth is complacent? The youth is impatient. The youth needs embracing. POD said we're the youth of a nation. What happens when the youth is embracing? He got F's but a
It's funny because it's, you know, it's like a reunion in a way. It's people that I haven't seen in so long, and we all kind of end up doing the same thing. You know, it's like they walk through, like even when Reggie came through, it's like I used to play all sports with Reggie all the time. Never talk to him outside of that much, but then he walks into the door to record a verse. It's great, and everybody really, we all carry the same interest in some way.
Oh, look at me now. Get it right, I'm going straight for the crown. Snap back on, we slowly painting the town, giving them something they can feel. Y'all not really grinding real. Competition, I ain't really seeing none. Too soft to knuckle up, y'all quick to grab on a gun. Bunch of quick draw McGraws, claim to move the raw. That rebel glow, getting stereos, trebles blown, there we go. Man up, ready, set, go, get 'em. The largest behind the scenes of bye-bye, suction by the man of supply, while dead inside, push your targets aside. I'm aiming at a bullseye, no I seen, all brains dream, genius defined, the leader's design.
God's grace to the infinite, I'm a sinner, got bad habits, man, I'm just trying to have it, life in abundance, Father, Mother, forgive me for my disobedience, cause I wanna live long, maybe forever, in the song.
My name is Daniel Ford, also known as Pedro Parker, also known as Star Funkle, you know, holding it down here at Sabella Studios, working with my man Picasso Sight.
I'm Pete Christopher. We're here at Sabella Studios, dropping some beats and some guitar licks for the CD.
little bit. You gotta go to the next note faster than you are.
Wait, does your place note test you? Probably not. No,
you gotta
go
go
back.
to this note faster.
No, okay, yeah. No company can afford that.
You wanna jam, dude?
Yeah.
You should jam and then make beats from it.
Let's go. Like, let's do it, son. You had a piano room. I'm like,
I play bass, man. We got a drummer.
this is dope.
I want to dedicate this whole performance to these two people right here, Travis and Tiffany. They're day one supporters, and they just got engaged, and it was so inspiring to see that. So
congratulations.
This is all dedicated to y'all.
At the end of the day, we're all here for a reason. And I think I know what my reason is. You know, and it's besides just being an artist and a creative, but it's really to affect lives around me in a positive way and even affect my own. I think I have purpose, and I think I grant others purpose, and I find my purpose through others as well. I want to be the best person I could possibly be, you know, and being an artist the lines are starting to get blurred. I really use rap to find myself and to push myself. I want to do that forever, as long as I can. We never know when we're gonna go, but now I know what's important, and that's all that matters. My friends, my family, the people that have helped me get here. I'm fortunate for Will and Sabella Studios and just everything, man. Like I'm really fortunate, and that's all I can say. I'm lucky to be alive every day. That's just how I see it. So I'm gonna release these albums. You could just hit me up, text me, Facebook message me. I'm on Facebook a lot. Just let me know what you feel, man. I'm just here to affect culture. I'm here to create change, and I just want to make some dope.
Picasso as an artist is really expressive, and he's like in tune with what he's doing and what he wants to display for people, and it's really great to see somebody work like that, because a lot of people aren't really eager enough to reach out, you know, and he is. So it's great, it's refreshing to see it.
Beautiful Morning. That has to be my favorite song. It's not just because I knew Alexandra before, and I've always been a fan of her music, of her voice, but there was something about that song, just the collaboration, and maybe it's cliche of me to say that it reminded me of Eminem and Ditto. The lyrics actually do have meaning, and they actually do touch your heart, and that's the song that I just play over and over and over, and it just almost gives me chills when I listen to it.
His music actually makes me feel good. Like I can bump his music in my car, I can blast it, listen to it at the gym, in my house. Shit, I can play it at work.
I feel like as an artist, he's definitely on the right track. From the stuff that I hear, he doesn't speak about anything that feels fake. Like I feel like he definitely approaches everything with just humility and truth and honesty, and I really respect that.
My favorite thing about Jesse rapping is that I believe in what he says, I believe in what he's feeling. It's not just being done just to be done.
What really stands out to me is the fact that I know the people from the stories and the songs that, you know, the different genres of music that he brings together to make his beats.
The music, I hope y'all hear, I hope y'all love it. Keep listening, his album is awesome. I got one of the first copies. Mad. Don't be mad, it's okay. Calm down.
It moves you, the music, the lyrics, the beat, everything about it, his talent, his voice, it's just like, It's so refreshing when you're so sick of the garbage you hear on the radio. I can't listen to the radio, but I can listen to Jesse's music, and that says a lot.
I couldn't remember how long high school was from now, so it really made me feel old. I thought it was 4 years ago. It turns out that high school for me and Jesse was like 8 years ago. So I was like, whoa, we have that long of a friendship. I mean, I don't have pants that are that old, you know. I don't, you know. My dog's not that old, so it's really crazy when you think about 8 years. So I would do anything for Jesse. So if Jesse told me to jump, I say how high, because that's just my loyalty to him. We are thick as blood. I wouldn't give blood, but I would give him blood. You know, it's that kind of relationship.
Picasso site, you are evolving before all of our eyes, and I can't wait to continue to hear what you have in store for us.
I've known you for over 10 years, but these last few years I've definitely grown a lot closer to you. You're my brother, and I love you to death, man. And like I said, I'm so proud of you. You've worked so hard, and you've grown so much, and it excites me to see where we both can go.
Jesse's music is inspiring, and I recommend everyone listen to it, because if you want to be inspired, you gotta listen to it. That's just my opinion, but it helped me, so maybe it'll help you too.
Picasso site.
Okay, Jesse, you listen.
So what was he like in the band? People are gonna OD like that.
Very lame.
That's great.
Interesting. Oh, I still got like the T-Bone on the two shit.
That's crazy. Yeah. Ah!
Awesome Words presents a Picasso site motion picture. A decade of influence.
Bad Street Community Fest, what's up? You know, my friend passed away like 2 years ago. Made me look back on a decade of lifetime. You see what changed, and you see what remains the same. You know what I'm talking about? This song's called Out of Lexapro. Ready, baby?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Alright. A decade ago, 10th grade, I was bumping LP. Blue hoodie, truthfully, yo, who else could it be? Walking to school, I was awkward and cool. Confidently insecure, till I'm smarter than fools. Years later, still making this art. The analytical, burger mind, take it apart. Then I had a miracle, work of God, saved me from darkness. Lintard, looking like a plan from the start. Yo, I'm out of Lexapro. Got my back against the wall, the reaper will get us all. Even if I believe in the reason we get along, got to leave you with something in case you ever saw. I give you my life and write for others, plays and lovers, cut to single mothers. Picasso, baby, I give you my illest moments so you're not so crazy when you're spazzing out. Guys pull the hammers out. Mike Brown, what's this land about? I let these words abandon mouth. You feel the God like this man's about? The plan is now in action, to my satisfaction. If I'm alive, then I'm relaxing. I leave you with a decade of pain, a decade of joy. You about to spend a decade with your boys. Where would I even start?
Yeah, where you going with it?
Where would I even start? I said, a decade of pain, a decade of joy. You about to spend a decade with your boy. I know just where to start. I'm looking for you with Haitians. I stay smoking, I'm good Jamaican. I bitches from different races. They get money to start a hating. I woke up Yeah. Hard, dog. This is hard. Suck by saying them killers is here. In dark times, singing Linkin Park rhymes, thinking we could all shine. Unsung warriors all grind. My sisters are all dimes, brothers are all kings. Faith, courage, patience, love, serenity in all things. That's the mantra. Ego is the monster. We going to do this till we die, until we conquer. Cause I want more. We deserve it. From a curse is a gift, it's so perfect. Now I'm staring at a pill, I'm daring that I will soar. Rappers wanna be De Niro in the films or whatever just to get they guap on. Me, I'd rather black girl lost to get popcorn. And dear mama, better dream, boy, better dream. Better dream, girl, you better dream. What Lynn left behind, my audacity so mean. We aspire to aspire, liars crucify us. I'm something like Ye, spitting fire through the wire. Something like Jay, something like Gay Marvin. The poor starving and really what's going on. But you rather hear applause, I'd rather hear applause. You rather see no flaws, I'd rather mirror yours. And tell you that we are kings, tell you that you are queens. Put you in line with spirit, take you from the obscene. You're an unsung warrior, you were meant to soar. Get that unsung story heard, you could be much more. The same trauma becomes sustained armor. Lynn and Pat show me the way and I pay homage. What's up? Better dream, boy, you better dream. Better dream, girl, you better dream. What Lynn left behind, my audacity so mean. Martin inspired these verses. Music for your curses, I really been there. You could lose it when you're worthless. Was 16, I was swimming with the serpents. Now these 16s, hallelujahs like churches. You know, with my Celestine prophecy, gained a sixth sense, thence nothing's really stopped me. And I'm about to take off, yeah, you know I got the brakes off, motherfucker, I'm gone.
You have Picasso sight, unsung war. What's a dream without the grind? To make that dream come to fruition. Feel it.